Because I know 50 Cent has been a big topic this week. Apparently, Jim Jones got evicted.
50 Cent continues to troll Jim Jones, and with his recent post on Instagram, he's letting Jim Jones know that he has lost his deposit after he was seen knocking all those doors down at the IFC warehouse. And 50 went out to post his picture on his Instagram that says, "Please terminate it."
It's due. Your rent's due, mother. And don't be pulling that falling down the stairs on me, you hear? Are you conscious?
And captioned it by saying, "With all the damage to the doors you kicked, there goes your deposit. Don't be sensitive, be diligent, and move swiftly." Nah, man, I told you guys before, man. Yo, Jimmy, if this is true that supposedly 50 Cent has partnered up with your landlord, man, I'm telling you, man, pack it up and get up out of there. If you guys don't remember, yesterday 50 Cent went out to post a picture with Jim Jones's landlord, Sam, claiming that he's now partnered up with him. And if this is true, you guys do remember that Sam, which is Jim Jones's landlord, a few months ago on a recorded phone call that 50 Cent went out to expose, Sam was saying that part of their agreement was that Jim Jones was gonna offer up a percentage of the podcast up to Sam, making Sam a co-owner of his media company. But Sam had been complaining, saying that Jim Jones wasn't even showing him the back end, or he didn't even know how much he made up till this moment.
What I'm trying to say is he signed a lease with me. Right now he owes, I'm going to say in a short way, at least 80,000, if not 180,000.
Damn, man. Like, as you clearly heard it, man, Sam owns 50% of everything that Jim Jones produces in that warehouse. Come on, man. What kind of deal is this? Plus, you owe this man thousands of dollars in rent. I just I can't put it together. Now, 50 Cent did go out to post last night a picture of him and Sam, letting everybody know that they partnered up, and captioned it by saying this: "Sam is my partner. I own the joint. Now you're gonna fix every door you kick, or I'm gonna kick your ass, Jimmy. By Monday, you're destroying my property." Nah, yo, I'm not dealing with 50 Cent as my landlord and partner. And if this is true, man, this is absolutely crazy.
So that's the latest saga going on between 50 Cent and Jim Jones. 50 released that surveillance footage of Jim Jones trying to kick in the door to his own studio, and has been getting ridiculed for the whole week for it.
So this was the notice that Jim Jones was served with when he got evicted from his studio. But King of Petty, yes, 50 Cent was somehow able to obtain the video. Didn't your coach always tell you to never skip leg day?
Jim is lost. If this was he's lost, and he needs to somehow find his way out of this with 50. Mm-hmm. He needs to somehow get 50 off his back.
Yes.
That's never going to happen.
Shout out to the chat. Urban Legend says, "Heard the eviction notice is fake. Then Jim Jones posted a video of him going into that building." I don't know, because I see a video of him trying to kick a door in.
Man, listen, I told you, man, y'all gotta watch out for MAGA 50, bro. I know he's good for trolling. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody keep hanging his head on trolling, but when enough is enough, man. Like
with 50, never.
But,
you don't poke a bear.
You've been asking this question for how long?
You don't poke a bear.
And
again,
has it ever been enough?
It's old.
Has he ever let up
to
on
who?
It's old.
To who?
Has he ever let up on anybody? Anybody he's ever had beef with, he's never let up on.
I get what you're saying, but again, as a millionaire, you
He's let up on.
You're supposed to carry yourself a certain way.
He's let up on Ross. He knows he can't.
I think he let up on Cam too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
him and
not
Cam,
that-
I think they've squashed their beef.
But that's my point.
Yeah, but him and Jim needs to somehow figure out a way to squash this beef.
Ain't nothing
to squash.
Ain't nothing to squash. I mean, he just, again, he see the reaction on social media, so he getting paid off of views. Y'all, he just taking antics and getting paid off that shit. That's all.
What it really is once you reach a certain level of success, 50 leaves you alone. Once Cam got that deal with this podcast, now all of a sudden shit is good between them.
Right.
Once Rick Ross reached a certain amount of
I don't
finance,
think that's good. I don't think Rick Ross at 50 will ever.
I don't think so either. But at the same time, 50 ain't going out his way to randomly mess with him.
Because Jim Jones is his current target.
Because he's low hanging fruit.
Right. He's getting hit from his own group mates, you feel what I'm saying? Within Dipset, and then he just pouncing on that shit. That's all MAGA 50 doing. Pouncing on that shit.
That's how New York knock. He ain't getting it now. 50 Cent and Jim Jones been beefing. And 50 Cent, the ultimate troll. He done bought that podcast studio. 50 done paid the rent and evicted that mother. That's one thing. You can't beef with the landlord.
Yeah, so I mean, I think he's going after Jim Jones, Fabulous, and all these other people because they're not as successful at the moment.
Like I said, all Fab ain't broke, man. He got money. He probably ain't got as much as him, but
that's the point.
He ain't broke. None of them is broke. You feel what I'm saying? So it's not like these bum. They ain't got his money. You know, it's levels to that shit. You feel what I'm
50
saying?
just goes out his way to embarrass you.
I mean, again, I just think it's corny. I just want to see the smoke when it comes, when somebody get hold his ass.
It keeps him relevant.
Man, make some music. If you want to be relevant, make some music.
He's not making music.
Because he can't. That's it.
Because it's not profitable.
I'm gonna say he's making more money doing everything else.
So you say
why would he want to do music?
So you say he would make more money trolling than he would make music?
No, he made more money with this deal in Shreveport.
I ain't talking about that. What I'm saying is, obviously, he got time on his hand.
Yeah.
Right. So what I'm saying is, if you want to make money off of trolling, if you want to be
making money off of trolling now.
Right. So what I'm saying is, he just Branson just said he doing things to be relevant. You be relevant, make some music.
But
he's
why?
pretty relevant now with 124 million.
And
just trolling.
But what I'm saying is, why am I going to make my relevancy every week? 50 is in the news cycle.
Trolling
every week. So why am I going to make music?
You ain't even
I don't
doing.
have to make music to be in the news cycle.
That's
crazy.
I mean, outside of that, like, is you doing anything for your community? You doing some community service? Like what
Shreveport? He's supposed to give.
We ain't counting that shit. We're still waiting on the results for that. So be continue on that.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it is, because we don't know exactly if what he's doing in Shreveport is actually affecting the people directly. We don't know.
You just said, what is he doing to help the community?
Yeah, that's not helping the community.
Putting together thousands of jobs.
No, it's not. Well, we got active Shreveport residents getting out on social media saying that a lot of them jobs ain't coming to them. Then on top of that, he's bringing
the jobs aren't available yet, are they?
Listen to what I'm saying. He's bringing his millionaire friends down there and pricing out the people that lives in Shreveport. You got people that lives there is saying that. So I'm saying, you want to wait until the movie theater is built up and everything, see how much it will affect everybody else. You got active people in that area saying it's not good. They're being priced out, which I believe that.
I mean, I got to see it in effect.
Oh, say so now. So you can't, if you're going to see it in effect, then you can't say this is what, you can't name it as if this is something active right now. It's either you gonna.
But I mean, what he's doing is more than what most rappers
trolling.
are doing.
That's all I'm saying. What I'm saying is,
how do you troll jobs?
He's not, as of right now. You say you got to wait to see if them jobs is completed where they hit. We can't add that right now. So right now he got time on his hand to troll. So if Branson said he doing this to be relevant, right? If you supposed to be a part of hip hop, drop some music, even if it's a 2-minute track. What's going out now? 2.5 minutes. That's about the same thing as you troll.
So what's the music supposed to do?
I don't know.
Exactly. He don't either.
So
why drop music when I can troll and be just as relevant?
Yeah. Well, now 50 has discussed, I don't know if he's trolling, but he talked to the owner of the building, and of course the owner of the building said he's offered 50 Cent his stake in Jim Jones's business, which Jim Jones gave to the landlord. So the landlord is offering, I guess, that stake to 50 Cent, and 50 Cent had released that the landlord's name is Sam, and 50 said, Sam is my partner, I own the joint, now you're gonna fix every door you kick, or I'm gonna kick your ass, Jimmy. By Monday, you're destroying my property.
Then somebody said in the chat that Jim showed some paperwork. That's not, it's capping what he's saying.
Well, put it like this: wherever door he was kicking, he should be happy he didn't get in, because that's a charge.
Yeah,
that's a breaking and entering charge
on film.
On film. So whatever door he was kicking, whether it was that door or not, if he would have got in there, all right.
Yeah. So I guess Jim Jones tried to troll 50 back and release some video with him in front of the movie The Last Dragon, and I guess he said he was working on his kung fu or some shit, and he was trying to troll 50 back, and I don't think it came off as
what he was shooting for.
Yeah.
Like, leave it alone. Leave it alone, Jim.
Jim didn't say nothing. 50 took it upon himself to show it.
Well, yeah, I mean,
but 50. I mean, Jim retorted back.
Yeah.
When you talking about when we talk about a few months ago?
No, like yesterday.
Yeah, after 50 showed the video.
Yeah.
Okay, so 50 showed the video first. Jim didn't say nothing to him since the last time we reported on this shit.
He should have said nothing.
Somebody on Jim's team got to be snitching, because I don't know how 50 Cent gets footage of everything. At this point, 50 Cent must got my birth on video. 50 Cent posted up this video. He says, "Damn, bro, this wouldn't happen if we was friends. Want to be friends? I don't know. Let's rap about it. LOL."
I think Jim needs to leave this alone. Just leave it alone.
He didn't say shit. That's what I'm saying. 50 took it upon himself to release the damn shit. So naturally, he got to say something. He got to respond.
No, he don't.
You don't think he was looking stupid kicking on that door?
My opinion, I mean, without me, I saw him kicking the door. He was mad. If I was mad, I'd kick the door too. We don't know the conversation that he had between him and the owner. We don't know that. So we just taking clips off what 50 decided he wanted to show.
If not stupid, how about desperate?
It don't even look desperate, because he got the money. I'm sure he got the money to pay. It doesn't look desperate.
You're sure he does?
It doesn't look desperate.
Hold on. Now I got a question. I said look. I said if it's not, if he does, I want to say he looks stupid, but he looks desperate.
I'm looking at the storyteller who's saying shit. So I mean, if it's known for trolling,
even if nobody's saying anything,
he gonna show.
You're on film. You're on video, and it's not a show. You're not recording a video. It's not a video shoot. You're committing an act. How does somebody look if you can't get in something that allegedly you paid for, but you're locked out? If that's the case, can't you just call your landlord and ask him to come open your door because you left your key behind?
Mm-hmm. That's a possibility, but again,
or you don't want to kick the door down on property that you don't own.
And on top of that,
I mean, cut you off. So if the owner allegedly saying that him and Jim Jones has a business adventure together, that's what he said, right? That's what he said, right? That's what was reported, right?
So you're kicking in the door of your business partners.
Of his business. They got a business partner. That's their shit.
This is my question. So when Fab and them dropped this "We're Not Squatters" video, if you said he's got the money, Dub said, does he have the money? Now this is my question. When they did this video, I think personally, I'm gonna pay off this dude right now, just so there's nothing else you can get on me. I'm gonna go ahead and pay my rent off now, just so this doesn't come off. That freestyle they kicked was a month ago, 2 months. So over that time, I would have made sure, look, here's the money, just cause I don't want nothing crazy to happen. I'm just looking beforehand. Cause now we're here. 50 already said like you weren't paying shit. You weren't paying your rent. He had already said that. So after that came out,
he gave him a heads up.
I would have been paid my stuff off just so I don't wind up in this situation.
Ain't nobody
like
move,
you say, he might
ain't
not
nobody
look stupid.
Ain't nobody moving. Ain't nobody moving just so we gotta worry about what the MAGA 50 might be saying. That's the part that you're missing here. Nobody gives a about that. That man just like him. Do he got more money than him? Yeah, most likely he do. But he ain't broke. So
but it ain't the money aspect. And
I mean,
the
point
this kind of makes you look broke. This kind of comes
if
off
you're not broke,
again,
it makes you look broke.
I'm looking at the storyteller on this shit. That's what I'm looking at the messenger. If it was somebody else, reporting it, whatever case may be, okay, fine. I'll take some credence into it. But I'm looking at the messenger, the trolling and shit like that. I'm not putting too much energy in it. Of course, do like entertainment will.
Yeah, I think handling business at the last minute does make you look broke if you do have the money, and it makes you look irresponsible if you do have the money, because that's even worse to not pay somebody when you have the money. So, I mean, overall, just basically what they're presenting to the public, it's a real bad look for Jim Jones, just for anybody kicking a door in.
I wonder what type of lock or deadbolt they had on that door. Yeah. They were doing a lot of kicking.
Now, whatever lock that is, they should be known so they can get some free advertising.
They installed the hell out that.
Like I said,